Well, I'm slowly moving along. And now I think it's time to reach for my goal of forming a federation of plants. So, at this point, it's time to play God. Literally playing God. And that's something I know about this game. Basically, you do a whole lot of like these little actions, and in the background, you're basically trying to like, you know, covertly make these guys form a federation. And that's what we're gonna do right now. So I've already got over here dispatching relations with this guy between the Burlast and the Borelians. And my goal will just be to try and get these guys up to like, you know, negative, or not negative, but just positive numbers for now. And I'll like probably do the same thing with the Acutions in these guys. And I'll just try and make sure that these guys won't get knocked out while I'm doing so. So I'll make sure their armor is strong enough to keep off, you know, from being invaded and such. Alright, so there we go. I've increased these guys' favor for each other quite a bit. I think I went a little bit far there, but whatever. That's fine. Alright, so basically, I've improved the influence of the Borelians and the Burlast so that they now like each other quite a bit. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the Acutions in the Burlast. So, improve relations with the Acutions. Go! And basically the reason for doing this is just so that they like each other so that the Burlast will be able to form a strong federation. That's the main thing for like doing this. So if I go in here, I'll actually get this done first, but what's going on over here? I don't know why the Burlast are skirmishing with the guys over here. Whatever, they can go after each other over there. That's fine.
Hey, someone got the black bubbles! The video feed of this is pretty crazy. You have to come see.
Alright, so it looks like someone declared war. Basically, I keep an eye on, you know, when guys go to war, so it looks like the Burlast and the Iva can now work on Acutions. So, the Acutions are getting their asses handed to them quite a bit here, but that's fine. It's okay if, like, you know, the Acutions are under attack because they're evil. And they're just difficult to get along with, so they can keep going after each other for now. Alright, these guys now got positive relations more or less, so if you look at the Burlast, they've basically got friendly attitudes to the Acutions. The Borelians have favored allies with them. They're favored. And are respected. Alright, so let's stop this for now. And it's worth noting my influence goes up with these guys too, quite a bit as well, so that's good too. So, at this point, basically what I'm trying to do is basically try and get this going on to create a strong federation. So to do this, I need to have it so that they both like each other by like 90, so the Borelians and the Acutions have to like the Burlast by 90 each. And then I can go, you know, from there. So I think it's just the Acutions I have to improve a little bit more. Yeah, I have to get the Burlast to like them just a little bit more, and then... Alright, so that's done. The Burlast race is undergoing a general excess of its population to life of piracy due to absolute terrible conditions at least one of their planets. Well, that sometimes happens. This happens a lot with the Burlast because they basically have such terrible conditions. You know, they constantly cause people to, you know, to go leave their planet and just prey on the other people. Something I do quite a bit of. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so now I basically have to worry about leverage right now. So, something I know about leverage is that it's fairly easy to actually get with leverage. So, right now, this guy, he's like the grand guy, I think. Right? Yeah, these guys, it's kind of odd how they have it, but basically the guy down here, the third guy, is always the prime leader of the Burlast. So we're just gonna give him some prisoners. And this will boost up our leverage by a little bit. And we'll go to Roder, and we're just gonna tell him to put in a word of his boss. Do with this guy then. Apparently one of the warlords died, I think. So execute that deal. So now I basically have a little bit of, like, you know, leverage with this guy. Another way of getting leverage with, like, these guys, it's very easy to do, is just go to, like, the black market and buy it. So you can, like, buy bribe interest for, like, the Burlast. And it's like, you know, buy something that they'll like a lot. So let's buy about 3 of these handheld phasers for the Burlast. Cost me 9,000 to basically buy 3. And if I go to, like, the Burlast here and say, hey, I got a bribe for you, you can bribe the this guy here, the prime guy. And this will actually increase leverage by 1,500 each time, so boom. And now if I want to, I can do a Federation deal and create a strong Federation. So, here it is, the Federation starts to form. Boom! So spent 4,306 leverage with Dart Puck, and this basically caused the Federation to form. This race has taken part in initial formation of the Federation. There is still quite a long road to Federation fully unifying the solar system, but it's a start. Yes. So here you can press the Federation progress, and as you can see, the Acutions, the Borelians, and the Borelians are now all in it. And now I just basically have to convince the other guys to join, easily enough. Now, to do this, I either have to use the Acutions to basically get everyone else in, or I basically just have to start, like, messing up the other planets a lot. So, things I can basically do, for, like, the Skylaxians, for example, if their public aura crumbles or they come out under attack, I can basically easily get these guys to join us. If the Peltians, you know, if they start to, like, you know, start suffering from the same things, they'll join us. With the Evux, if we're basically military supreme, the Evux will join us regardless. Or if, like, you know, they're in medical dire straits, then they'll join us. Over here, the Andors, they, like, have environmental problems, then they'll join us. And if Phyraxians, they'll join the existing Federation if stuff happens, or if they're in medical desperation. But it's a start. I'm actually get the Burlast, the Borelians, and the Acutions all join a Federation. And I can do a whole lot of stuff to these guys as well, so it's worth doing. If I was to get, like, my influence up to, like, 450, I could try and get these guys to vote to join. Overwhelming attack. Blah, blah, blah. Same thing here, I can also make these guys start and vote if I get influence up high enough. Or, you know, all the other stuff has been mentioned. And there's these guys over here. So these guys can join, you know, existing Federation if, like, you have a lot of, you know, credits to basically pay them, or they're under overwhelming attack. I might want to start building up my stuff for, you know, these guys perhaps, but it still costs a lot. Basically, as I, you know, sort of as pointed out, it basically sucks trying to get the Phyraxians to join because they're just, you know, they're difficult to please. It's almost always easier if the Phyraxians are destroyed. Let's see here. So I was saying if I have influence, I can actually get these guys to join. I also need the proxies, but that's easy enough to do, I think. So basically, you know, proxies and stuff for all this stuff. I can go over here, by the way, and start, you know, try and bribe these guys for stuff, too. Bribes. They work very well for these guys. Peace brokers are in here. Here's the Federationists. If you can basically get these guys to, well, I suppose it's really hard to do anything with these guys. We gave you our trust despite racist history, and you've paid us a treachery. We were fools to be so gullible. They don't like us too much. Alright, so that will be my plan from this point on. I think what I'm going to do, we're actually going to go try and get the Peltians to join us. So, let's go here to the black market. And apparently got combat practice. So, there's stuff you can do apparently. Alright, but anyways, let's go here to the Peltians. I'm going to try and buy some stuff to get these guys to basically, you know, let's buy a few of these. Basically, let's try and get, you know, some proxies and stuff going off at Pictor over here. So there's the stuff I can do to try and get my stuff up. But let's go here to the Peltian Collective. We're going to bribe them with this right here. This will basically increase my voting proxies by 10 for each. So I need to get myself 360 voting proxies and 75 influence. And these guys will basically join. So let's see here. Let's try and get my influence up and see how many proxies I get for all that, I think. So let's go build up some armada construction with these guys, I think. I'll gain 1.2 influence per month. I should be able to get some other stuff as well. Apparently the Acutions has something crash into a moon. That sometimes happens. I built these guys up to 100 influence. So now they admire me and I got a little bit of voting proxies for all that. Yeah, it's basically all about building up proxies with these guys right now. So avoid to join, I basically need to get my proxies up at this point. So I need to get 360 of these proxies. And I currently have, let's see if I can find it here. I'm not sure if you can see this stuff. Not here, I don't think. Where is it possibly listed? No, it's just the influence to them. Alright, I have 170 voting proxies right now. So basically, I have to get myself up to 360 with these guys. So let's start bribing a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. Now I've got 200. So I basically need to have 160 more. 360 minus 200 equals 160 more. So I need to buy 16 more of those things from the black market, and then I can get my, these guys into the Federation. So we'll do that. Let's go bribe to 16. Now this costs a lot of credits to buy this stuff, but it is worth it eventually in the long run to, get this stuff going. And I don't have enough proxies, apparently. Alright, I need to actually bribe them first. Click, 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 click. I've got enough, don't I? It says I have enough. Maybe I need more voting proxies, I guess. I don't know. But let's just go in here and just do some other stuff. I think what we're going to do right now, I basically helped them build up, what they can. Let's just actually have these guys build up something like this stuff. Will build themselves, you know, a manufacturing outpost to help them out. Just let me get some building proxies, but also give these guys a nice shiny outpost and give me a lot of credits for it. So basically, this is the amount it'll take. He's gonna start building this up. Lots of stuff going on over there. So this is the Evox who are at war with the Acutions now. I assume these are lots of pirates going on, pirate activities. We're gonna start and build this outpost. And boom. Alright, so there we go. We got some local voting proxies with the Peltians. I built the manufacturing outpost. And apparently the Evox are sizing up the Burlast. Alright, so it looks like the Burlast are under attack now by the Evox for some reason. Well, it's time to defend them, I guess. We're gonna go here and start helping these guys build up their armada. A lot. Now, by the way, I have to watch out for this stuff every so often. If the AFA insurgents build up too much, you'll have lots of difficulty because you'll essentially have these guys all over the place to deal with. So we'll start killing these guys off a little bit. So basically I have to kill all their orbital barracks. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'll keep going down this direction. Okay, got that. The rest of your palace if possible. Ow. Taking a little bit of damage here, but it's fine. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I'm actually going to try and move away here just to heal up a little bit. This guy's coming for me, so I gotta watch out for their, you know, capital ships. They do have capital ships, you guys. We're actually just gonna all fire at this point. A little bit of damage there, but whatever. Let's go like this. Okay, we got that barracks out of the way. I gotta watch out for this thing. This is basically an artillery turret. Really dangerous. Yeah, if you run into an artillery turret, it'll really take you out. So, there's my first loss. So we managed to warp out just before we exploded there. I managed to take out some of the barracks, but that really hurt. Now, basically when that happens, you're basically put in the sidelines while, you know, stuff happens.
Hey, someone got black bubbles! Video feed of this is pretty crazy. You have to come see.
So basically, over that time, here's what happened. All this stuff basically happened while I wasn't able to do anything. Basically, that was my downtime, so to speak. Alright, so the Burlast want some help against the Evux. I guess we could help them with that. And I'm just going to destroy all their flagships, apparently. Okay, this thing's our Mega Lance. Let's go with this. Okay, there's something else to go after. Let's use this against him. And then we'll use the Mega Lance on him. Yeah, Mass Driver, go! Alright, that's out of the way. Another one down here, why not? We'll go after him. Alright, his shields are down. Boom. So there goes that guy. We'll try and pick up those guys. Alright, he's the last one, so die. Alright, so there goes those guys. And now we're getting into detailed plant stats, which basically just gives you a breakdown of everything that's happening on the plant. So basically, it's basically more detailed stuff. And we basically helped this guy with his bombing alarm, so we bombed the Evux quite a bit there. So let's see here, where is that? Plant health graphs. That's a graph. There's basically all this different information on this stuff. There's plant details. So basically you can look at all this stuff. Basically everything that's happening with these guys. Space defenses. Compatibility. Lots and lots of different stuff. So I think at this point I got everything opened up to me. So this is what the game looks like with the full UI. As you can see, it's quite overwhelming, all the stuff you can do. So it's kind of nice how they have to break down a tutorial like that, I will say. Alright, we're going to try this again. Hopefully I won't get killed. I gotta kill 11 of these. And let's do it. Let's use this thing, I think. No minigun's the best. Alright, we're gonna increase our weapons. Did it wrong still, but oh well. Actually, let's just keep doing this. I'm actually gonna kill everything here. If I kill this, I kill the defense, and I kill the ship. These are good times. I'm actually taking a lot of damage here. Let's actually do some stuff. So fire this at him. That basically fires a huge weapon at the enemy ships, so I'll damage him a little bit. Actually, let's just do this at this point. That's almost gone. Oops, I don't want to go that way, do I? That's getting too close to the weapons over here. Alright, let's finish this guy off with a mass driver. Oops, I forgot to do this. He's actually blast sheep resistance, so let's just use miniguns, I guess. Alright, that's out of the way. Once I take care of these fighters, I'll go after the other stuff, but... I'll just get these fighters out of the way. Alright, there we go. So now it's just an open field killing this stuff without dying, hopefully. That's the plan. Mass drivers will... I'm going to try and take these defenses out this time somewhat. I don't have to, but... Honestly, if I'm not careful... This thing will fire at me, basically, as you can see. Alright, so let's do this right now. This is a great way of knocking out stuff. Boom! Basically, these are kamikaze and stuff. Let's actually do this. We're gonna fly sort of around this thing right here. I'm gonna attack these things from the far left. Basically, what happened last time was just the artillery killed me, so I want to avoid that from happening again. I just want to select this on him. Now I just have to kill everything here. It's a very easy mission if you're careful. This last time I wasn't, so I paid for it. I love the mass driver though. Whoops. I just want to try and get this stuff out of the way too, I think. More of this going on. I'm actually killing the missiles so I'm shooting them down, which is kind of nice. You can't actually target missiles, so unless you actually get a straight shot to fire at them. There's an artillery turret I have to go after. Let's do this. Boom! They can still help, you know, attack stuff, these things. So I'll use them for that too. I think I kill something to get that in time. Nope. So the last one, I'll be done with the APA insurgents here. So boom! So yeah, that basically helps destroy a lot of the anti-Federation insurgents that might pop up eventually. So that's a great way of like, sort of like, you know, keeping problems from occurring. And you're attacked by a lot of people here, so I need to help him, you know, clean up stuff again. So we're gonna help him defend against stuff. So these are my allies, and there's lots of enemies to go. Let's take them on. Now luckily this stuff isn't gonna hurt me, but it's gonna be a distraction because I can't tell which shots are negative and which ones are good. Nice driver, you. So he's out of the way. Here's a good time to get a tank, so boom! There's massive damage doing with that. I'm actually all firing at a bad time here, so. Take him on. This is a fairly easy battle. Burlast are holding off pretty well. I think he just threw out a bunch of garbage at me there. Didn't help him too much, but he did it anyways. Now where's the last one? Right here? And mass driver, go! So there we go. The Burlast lost a little bit of power, but the Evux and the Froxen lost way more. And Burlast probably joined your construction team, use the proper unit or space outpost zone, friendly action on planets. Cool! So that helped them out a lot, destroying all that stuff. I think at this point I really need to help, I'll do this one more time. It's not a whole lot more of these guys remaining, but get them out regardless. And it's gone. Okay, these are gonna keep popping up every so often, but I don't want to keep going after him constantly like that, so I'll let them build up a little bit more, and let's help this guy build up his armada for now. So I'll help the Burlast get here strong enough to sort of, hold off against the threats of the Phyrexians and the Evux next time. For now, that'll be it for this episode. Do, a little bit of Federation building. I'm getting there. And I'll see how the game proceeds from here on in. Take care.